Sanbonani Makaya, this is your host Gaddafi Manafi, the entertainment freedom fighter, and welcome to Attention Show, the voice of the entertainment industry. Namhlanje, when I speak about public relations, one of the elements that contribute a lot in a career, a musician, each and every musician, whether you're in the gospel genre, whether you're in the commercial genre, it just works. Okay, it just works in all manners. I've seen how people struggle with creating PR for their music, and it's quite simple. It's simple in a way which is very practical. It's what you do, each and every movement that you make, each and everything that you say on a daily basis. That's public relations, and people think it's something that it's outside the world, but it's things that you say, it's things that you do in public. So I'll give typical examples. Namhlanje, would say, how do you create noise around your brand, okay, for people to know about you, to know about your work, and to actually start booking you or recognizing you. Okay, so recently we have social media pages that create even a bigger space or advantage for us to, create an advantage for us to get our work out there. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, your SoundCloud, YouTube. So these things are, you don't have to pay for to get them up and running, unlike websites before, you know. So it's the content that you post on your social media platforms is what takes you out there and get people to actually pay attention to your work. I'll give you a typical example. When I do the awards, I usually approach people that have been posting their work or have released their singles already, but I look at what you are posting on our social media platforms, and that's what makes me be keen on, okay, what's more to this person. And I can tell you that most people that I've approached to do this, that's when they actually started having faith in their work and released singles out there after. And but my point is that what you post out there is what create more advantage for you to be recognized by other people, whether it's brands or whatsoever. So you start building your brand. It doesn't matter. You can be a backing vocalist or whatever. You just post your stuff when you're at work, when you're, rehearsing, when it's a dress rehearsal, whatsoever that will get attention yabantu to your page. Okay, so you don't post there pouting and looking cute, whatever. Those things, you can have another page for that. When you brand your talent, you forget about you, but you give us a brand. Okay, so you can't post there eating papa ni whatever and then swearing at someone and then speaking about which party is your favorite. You don't have the leverage to do all those things, unfortunately. If you're gonna be on some, okay, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna be like Gaddafi, you're gonna lose people who are following. Because if you're a gospel artist, for instance, you cannot behave like Gaddafi, you know, because there's a market that you are trying to reach. And that is why a lot of gay and lesbians cannot come out. They don't come out because there's this stereotyped thing within the Christian domination, would say, if you're gay or lesbian, you're a sin. You're a sin. So you cannot be out there. So that's why they hide such things. And please do be sensitive on that matter, because I don't think it's easy for them to actually live a lie. But the reason why they don't come out is because they will lose a lot in terms of their career and the space they have chosen to be in, because so what you try to do is, instead of being like politically, you don't take sides. You can speak about general issues that are affecting everybody. We don't have water, we don't have this, we don't have that. So you become the voice. Choose to become the voice, and that speaks positively on behalf of the community about addressing this, because now you're an influencer. So you don't have to have like 1,000 followers to be an influencer. You create following by addressing issues that are concerning to the community, because you say, what, you care. Arrange a treat. Doesn't have to be a trip to somewhere. You can be you and your friends at a restaurant having a meal, and taking pictures. So you're saying that I'm also a social person, but it has to be people preferably who are in your music space, because these people, their fans will become your fans, and your fans will become their fans, so you are feeding each other in that manner. Issue your praise, support your colleagues. Doesn't take anything from you actually, but it attracts, like I say, it attracts their fans to you, because you're saying that I'm not jealous. The biggest two pie, the biggest two pie, the pie is too big for us for all of us to share. Go live and pre-post. Well, go live, but before going live, pre-post and say this is what I'm gonna be doing at a later stage. If you have any questions, if you have anything that you would like me to do when I'm live, please give me, comment and whatever, send your requests. And when you go on live, you answer the questions. But what you start by doing is sing. I get you're an artist, so you start by singing first. And that's how you attract the market. And even when you go, what you post when you go live, either, it doesn't matter what social media platform it is. If you want to work with a big brand, or if you want to be recognized by big brands, or when I say a brand, I mean a popular artist, do their track, do their single, do their cover song, and that's how you attract them. And then you tag them and you ask your friends to share that and make it viral. And that's how you become recognized. There is no way a celebrity will ignore you when you have done their song, and not to say, Wuti, come and work with me, because they understand you. Wuti, Lento is going to make a lot of impact in terms of how the community is viewing them, because everybody's paying attention to, okay, this person has done your song and they've done it perfectly. Now you, as an artist, that artist that is a popular, that you've done their cover song, now they want to bring you on board. Okay, so, or you can write a letter. Writing a letter, it's like, writing, let's say you post whatever, thanking your fans, and you can speak what comes from the heart, but it has to be something that will you buy people emotionally. Emotional marketing. And then you engage with with your fans. I don't like Buleng much because she doesn't engage with her fans. Even if you're asking her about what something that is related to music, umuntu uzobehave ungathi uyamshela, understand? And I mean, I'm not even fucking interested in people, in individuals, but what they do, their music, because that's what we buy. So if you're gonna be on social media platforms, I love what DJ Fresh once said with him. When you become an artist and you know that there's you want to be popular, you have to be ready to engage with the community, with everybody that is approaching you, especially based on your work. You must be able to communicate with people. If you can't run your social media page, get somebody else to do it for you, because when you don't respond to anything, that time, Tinasi, we are your fans. I mean, I was her fan, and when she acted like a bitch, I was like, you know what, I actually don't even like her music anymore. And I started sporting a lot of things that she's not doing right musically. But when she was when she I didn't know that side of her. The only thing that I paid attention to is how she delivers songs. And then I realized later, ah man, kanti lo muntu lo uyabheda. So angimthandi vele, because she's got a fucked up attitude. Analyze your write a motivational thing as well. When students go to write, you can write whatever for them. Post your performance pictures, like I said. Don't pull out of events like Dr. Dimi, guys. That is a bad PR, because people are not gonna book you anymore unless you can fake filling up the dome. If you can fake that, then you can pull out of the events. Otherwise, you're not gonna get any bookings going forward. Okay, so write testimonials. Your testimonial about a song that has impacted you and how it has affected your life, like how I like doing, like when you just pick up a song that really spoke to you. I love doing, as it happens, that's when I can tell better, because I'm still in the space, or it can be your song, or it can be any other someone else's song, or what inspired you to write that particular song. But you know what? Engage with people. It starts with you being a backing vocalist. You don't have to wait for you to be popular for you to start cleaning up your page and whatever. It starts now. So you create news by what is happening around you or around your community. Now that is part one of public relations, and I'll come back more with the second part. Thank you. Danko. Asibonge.
Gaddafi, Gaddafi, Manafi, Gaddafi, Manafi, Gaddafi, Manafi.